Back, and I got a new camera. I'm still in disbelief at, look at this thing, it's crazy. It's showing the dark circles under my eyes. Anyways, I was just playing over a little loop track that I made in like a blues shuffle in the key of E, and I kind of just want to make this video about targeting chord tones over the the chords as they come. And I thought, when I was thinking about my soloing over that jam track, I was really trying to hone in on two things. One, leaving a little bit of space in between phrasing, and two, targeting the chords that coincide with each new chord as they came. While also mixing major and minor scales together to create something that sounds authentic. A lot of players that had great success doing things like that were, the three kings. Mostly Freddie King for me. There's a local player here in Austin named Jake Andrews who did a great course on the Freddie King instrumental album, Let's Dance and Hideaway. And man, he's got that Freddie King thing down to a science. And when you listen to that album, you hear a lot of unique phrasing that mixes major and minor scales. So what do I mean by that? Shout out to Victoria amplifiers, by the way, because this is maybe my favorite tone I've ever had. It's just a little 5-watt tweed Fender Champ. Like recreation, and my volume on my guitar is on like 2. Who said Les Pauls can't clean up, right? Real pretty stuff. So, and then I have a Flint Strymon reverb pedal, just like everything's on noon, the decay, color, and mix, and then it's on the 60s reverb setting. So it's like just enough reverb where it doesn't get muddy or anything. It just gets nice and covers up your mistakes. All right, so let's talk a little bit about how I'm thinking about a blues in E over the E chord, the 1 chord. So if we're playing a shuffle, one thing that Freddie King does a lot in Hideaway, actually, kind of thing, right? So just using some open string kind of licks. And in my rendition there, I think towards the beginning I played something like, that lick was over the E just as it transitioned to the 4 chord, to the A, because that landed on the G string 2nd fret, which is a chord tone of an A major, right? So see how that kind of flows nicely? So I'm leaving the top E string open and then sliding up on 2 to 3 on the B string. You can hybrid pick it, or you can not hybrid pick it. So that's cool, right? That's getting us from the 1 to the 4 chord. Okay, another thing that I threw in was this little triad that I love. I threw it in 2 places. One over the E chord. So that's really part of an E7 triad. You can think of it like right here too. Same as a D7 shape. There's our D7. But if we move it up half a step, we get a D sharp 7 or an E flat 7. We move it up another half step, we got our E7. Okay? It's like a little triangle, like a little house. That's how I remember shit. Because I don't know, I'm very like shape oriented on the fretboard, and so I picture a little house right here. The house of E7. So if we picture this little shape here, well, the extension of it will just be like that. Look at this, I can get right up close and personal with you. Ring the low E string. It's kind of like a, I don't know, creepy sound, but it's cool. So that you can add that into your rhythm playing. Okay. So that's cool. Alright, that's all over the E chord. So if we're going to be here, playing this chord, an idea that I had, because my hand was already in this neck of the woods, was to just hit some, when the A chord came, just think about the A right here. You know, like this A major, A7. Or how I like to play it. You can just hook your thumb over, get the bass bar with your pointer finger, the whole entire 5th fret except for the A string. Then just hammer on to the G string. So you can either play that, you know, straight up, something, you know, rhythmic over the 4 chord, or you could go to lick land and play it in arpeggio maybe. Let's do that. So I'm raking. Raking down to the 5th fret of the B string, going up with my pinky, and back down. Oh, that was the wrong note, sorry. that's right out of our A7 arpeggio. So you play that at a blues jam, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck's wrong with this guy?" In a good way. So ready? 4 chord. Back to the 1. See? It's kind of hard to fit it into the shuffle kind of feel, but you can do it. Just keep practicing it. And if you don't want to go down the whole arpeggio, this works. Just kind of going up the A arpeggio and then landing on the 3rd. And then when the 1 chord comes back, we're back to our E land, which is like the E BB box. Or you can go back down into your minor pentatonic. Now here comes the 5 chord. One thing I love to do over the 5 chord is play as many different B7 chords as I know how to play and make it sound like a lead, but really you're just playing chords. It's kind of like a cheat code maybe. So something like that. So walking up to the B7 triad here on the open A string, open A, 1, 2, falling into the full B7 shape. I'm just playing B7 triads everywhere that I know. And if you do it in time, then you can go to the 4 chord. Okay, so that's a little trick. Second B7 chord would be this guy, which is based out of the full shape that we know and love, like a B, but take the G string out. So we got the first one. Second one, just playing the triad out of this full shape, which would be third one would be here, based off of this B position. So we have a B major triad here. But if we add the 5th fret of the high E string, it becomes a B7. So B7, B7, B7. Now we're here at our E-shaped bar chord, but we're we're just playing the top 3 strings, B major. But if we add the 10th fret on the B string, there's our 7th. And last but not least, back to our house shape, the triangle. Which is 11 on G, 10 on B, and 11 on E. So all B7s, and that's not even a lick, man, that's just chords. So if you just learn the chord inversions, then you can kind of like take a lot of stress off of yourself in a way, because now instead of thinking about playing licks all the time, you can just think, oh, I'm just gonna play the chord. And if you just play the chord, you're never gonna be wrong, and it's always gonna sound good. And then at that point, it's just like, what's your right hand doing? What's your right hand doing to make all that sound interesting? And for me, hybrid picking has been a game changer for that, because if I didn't hybrid pick that, it would sound. See, I fucked up already. Doesn't sound bad, but it sounds more like intentional if I use my fingers. So that's cool. I gotta stop saying cool. I watched my last video, I'm like, you fucking idiot. Stop saying cool so much, but I don't know, I'm new at this, so cut me some slack. So now we're going back to our 1 chord. I'm gonna turn around after the B chord. So we're going to the 4 first. And this is where you hit the turnaround. So this is a fun turnaround. You're gonna make an E7 shape, like this E7 shape down here. But we're just gonna make it starting on the 5th fret. So I have 5th fret A string, 4th fret G string. That's it. And then down half step while pedaling the high E string with my middle finger. Not hybrid picked. Then you fall back into the 5 chord to make it sound complete. Okay, one last little area that we can explore when we want to switch between major and minor sounds. During the intro, I played this lick. So I'm thinking about a bar right here on the 7th fret, D and G, and I'm keeping I'm just hitting the B string on 7, then sliding up and grabbing the G string on 9. And when I'm getting there, now I'm realizing, oh, I'm on an E major triad. Now it could be an E minor triad as well. If we add the B string 8th fret, but if we add the B string 9th fret instead. It's major. See how major and minor is only 1/2 step away? For teaching me that. Check out his channel, he's the best around. Anyways, the lick is. So using your ear, if you were in the room with me right now, I'd say which lick is major and which one's minor. And you would say the first one is minor and the second one is major. Minor. That has attitude, that has pizzazz, and this would be the major part. You could keep the first lick the same and then change the second lick. So, man, that's what I do in my spare time. I'm like, how many different ways can I play, or how many different ideas can I come up with in the same area using different tonalities, you know? Minor, major. And why is this major? Because that's out of our major pentatonic position. Why is this minor? Because that's out of our minor position, which is on this set of strings. So a helpful exercise would be to just like visualize the two scales on top of each other. Minor, major. Both have E in common. Here's our E. Blue sky, major. Here's our E again. Same E note we're going to start on. Minor. But we started on the same E both times. There's minor, major. Minor, major. Minor. Major. Minor. Major. Hope that helps. Man, I'm psyched to be coming at you in 4K, I guess. What a, what a wild thing. And I'm not technologically savvy, so I'm not gonna lie. To get this new camera up and running, it took me 4 separate trips to Best Buy in Austin, Texas. They were probably like, what the fuck is this guy doing here again? But I bought the wrong HDMI cord the first time. I bought the wrong technology, like it's called a capture card, which I don't know what that is, but bought the wrong one of those. And then needed a tripod because I realized how am I gonna like set it up and make it look decent. Yeah, so happy to finally be coming at you in some good video quality. Anyways, hope everyone has a great weekend. Come check us out tonight at the Dizzy Rooster, 9 to 12. We'll be playing with Sean, Antoine, and Salvador. And that's it for me. Have a good one, guys.